back to the GIZGUIDE channel. This is Neil, and in this video we're going to be talking about the top 5 best new things about the Galaxy S21 series. Let's begin with the build and design. Now, as you can see here, this is a step up from the Note 20 series. I was already very impressed with how the Note 20 and Note 20 Ultra looked. It really looked like jewelry for me. I love the bronze and I love how the color really goes well with everything, along with that frosted panel. But this is a step above it. Why? Because if I hold it in different angles, I will see a very different color each time. It shimmers like pearl. You get that reddish tint, pinkish tint, along with a teal tint. It's very, very unique and very beautiful right out of the box. I also love the fact that the metal frame is not actually just pure silver. I think there's a hint of teal in it, which makes it stand out. It's very subtle, but it's there. And you have to see it in person, I'm telling you. Whenever I move it from side to side, I see that hint of pink. Then if I move it the other way, I will see that hint of teal. It's the Phantom White colorway. I think this is the best color from the S21 Ultra. Now, of course, there's also the Phantom Purple. And then it has this pink frame, but it has a purple color on the panel, and also has a frosted color as well. But it doesn't have that shimmer that the S21 Ultra has. That really caught my eye. If I'm going to go by looks alone, I would definitely go for the S21 Ultra's Phantom White. Aside from that, I love this new camera module. As you can see here, the metal part extends up onto the camera module. It has this sharp edge. It's not that sharp where you can get cut by it, but it's sharp enough to look bold and makes it stand out. The other difference that I noticed is that there are 2 microphones on top here, and then aside from the normal stuff, it looks absolutely nice. And I have to say, they tweaked it so well that holding it, it's so easy to hold, and it's not that slippery, and it doesn't feel as heavy as the S20 Ultra from last year. Overall, this is a very impressive design. I was surprised that Samsung was able to top what they did with Note 20 series, and I'm very impressed by how it looks. Number 2. Samsung has always been known about their displays, and it's no different here in the S21 series. The S21 and S21 Plus gets an adaptive 120Hz display up to 1080p resolution, but the S21 Ultra gets up to Quad HD Plus 128Hz display, meaning this display will give you the sharpest and fastest picture in any phone right now. Inside the S21, S21 Plus, and S20 Ultra is a new 5nm processor that Samsung claims will perform 20% better in the CPU, 35% better in GPU, and 2 times better performance in terms of the neural processing unit. All 3 models also have varying battery sizes. The S21 has 4000 mAh, while the S21 Plus has 4800, and the S21 Ultra will have 5000 mAh battery. All support up to 45 watts of adaptive fast charging, but of course, you'll have to purchase that separately. You also have the option of the 25 watts charger from the Note 20 and the S20 series as well. Number 4, the new cameras. Let's begin with the S21 and S21 Plus. Both have identical camera setups. At the back is a 12 megapixel main camera, 12 megapixel ultra wide camera, and a 64 megapixel 10x telephoto camera. In front is a 10 megapixel selfie camera on both phones. Let's start Plus's new cameras. Let's check out the ultra wide first. As you can see here, the scene is really up there, 120 degrees, and then there's barely any rolling shutter. You can also see all the gradients from the clouds, all the hues of blues. And then of course 1x in the main camera, and then of course the 3x optical zoom. It's very beautiful right here. Let's go all the way to the space zoom 30 times. And as you can see here, the zoom lock has turned on, which stabilizes the view when you're at 30 times zoom, so it's easier for you to take pictures. And there we are. We're gonna take pictures of the Samsung Dome from the Aura all the way here. Okay. Now let's move on to the selfie camera. Now let's turn on the live focus mode that Samsung is known for. Alright. Look at that blur. Alright. Let's move on to the S21 Ultra's cameras. It has a 108 megapixel main camera, 12 megapixel ultra wide camera, 10 megapixel 3x telephoto camera, and 10 megapixel 10 times optical zoom camera. This means it has two telephoto cameras, LED flash, and of course the laser autofocus coming from the Note 20 series. Let's try taking pictures. Alright, let's start with the ultra wide camera. As you can see here, it has a wider field of view. And then I love the fact that it gets all the details from the clouds over there. You can see the different hues as well. Now let's move on to the main camera. I also like it. I love that I can see all the colors from the different buildings from far away. Let's try the 3x optical zoom from the 3x telephoto camera. It's also very nice. And now let's go to the 10x zoom. Oh my gosh, look at that. We can see the Samsung Hall all the way from Aura. And it's very clear, as you can see here. Take pictures now. Let's try using the 100x zoom. Let's see how far we can go. Let's try stabilizing it. There we go. This is one of the new features where it helps you stabilize the scene when you're using the space zoom. Alright. Okay, now let's move on to the selfie cameras. Alright, right away I noticed some beautification turned on. Let me turn it off. We don't love that beautification. Alright. Alright, there we go. I can really see all my pores now. Really sharp as well. 40 megapixels selfie camera on here. And then let's now turn on, of course, the portrait mode. Alright. Alright. Very sharp as well. Although I prefer the portrait mode of the S21 Plus over the S21 Ultra. Okay, one other thing about this phone, guys, is if we're recording video, it can shoot up to 8K 12-bit HDR, meaning we're gonna be able to record up to 68 billion colors, as opposed to most cameras can only shoot 8-bit, which is around 16 million. So for that jump from 16 million to 68 billion is a lot. This translates to basically better color reproduction. So if you're gonna take pictures of the skies, you will see all the colors of the hues of the sky. You won't have those annoying lines that some cameras get if you're only shooting at 8-bit. And number 5, the S Pen is now compatible with the Galaxy S21 series, meaning if you want the S Pen experience but prefers the S series, you can now have it. But of course, this is sold separately, so if you want it, you have to purchase it. So let's try it out. Let me write something here. And as you can see there, I was writing very quickly, and as soon as the tip hits this display, it writes it there. There's almost no latency, and the glass and the panel is so near each other that I didn't see any gap between it. It's a very nice writing experience, and it makes a sound that makes it simulate paper, which I really love. So if you love the S Pen, you're going to be very happy with the new S21 Ultra. And those are the 5 best things about the Samsung Galaxy S21 series. Let me recap it for you guys. The beautiful design, the adaptive 120Hz refresh rate displays, the significantly better performance from the 5nm processor and the larger batteries, and up to 16GB of RAM, and of course the cameras, and lastly the S Pen for the S21 Ultra. Now, if you guys are interested, all 3 models, the S21, S21 Plus, and the S21 Ultra, will be available for pre-order at midnight of January 15, 2021 up until January 28, 2021. Now for pricing, the S21 starts at $49,990, the S21 Plus starts at $57,990, and the S21 Ultra starts at $69,990 pesos. So thank you guys for watching. This has been Neil. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to know more about the Galaxy S21 series or everything that Samsung announced at this year's Unpacked, you can visit us at GIZGUIDE.com. You can also ask questions at Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at GIZGUIDEPH. We'll see you guys there. This has been Neil. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.